Redevelopment Agency and the Glendale Housing Authority. May we have a roll call for the City Council, please?
Council members Draymond.
Yes. Here.
Friedman.
Here.
Najarian.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Mayor Quintero.
Here.
And for the agency, please, Mr. Kasaki.
Agency members Friedman.
Here.
Najarian.
Here.
Quintero.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Chairman Draymond.
Here.
And for the Housing Authority.
Authority members Draymond.
Here.
Friedman.
Here.
Mincy.
Here.
Parazian.
Here.
Quintero.
Here.
Weaver.
Here.
Chairman Najarian.
Here.
May we have your report?
Agenda for June 23, 2009. Joint public meeting of the Glendale City Council, Glendale Redevelopment Agency, and Glendale Housing Authority was posted on Thursday, June 18, 2009, on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Mr. Starberg.
Yes, I go to Peter Zovak, Deputy Director of Housing and Community Development, for the staff report. Peter.
I'll read the item in the record first.
Read the record.
One is public hearing, Acting Director of Community Development and Housing regarding Tax Equity and Fiscal Responsibility Act, TEFRA, for California Statewide Community Development Authority issuance of $85 million in tax-exempt senior living revenue bonds in support of various facilities owned and operated by Southern California Presbyterian Homes. A 1A's council resolution authorizing issuance of the revenue bonds Series 2009A in the aggregate principal amount not to exceed $85 million.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. Chair, members of the Authority and Council.
Open the public hearing. Go ahead.
Okay. This is a public hearing. It is a Tax Equity and Fiscal Responsibility Act hearing, and it's for City Council consideration of approval of a resolution for the issuance of California Statewide Communities Development Authority Revenue Bonds Series 2009A in an amount not to exceed $85 million in support of various facilities owned and operated by Southern California Presbyterian Homes, or otherwise known as SCPH. SCPH is a Glendale-based nonprofit senior housing developer, and they have applied for the issuance of approximately $85 million in revenue bonds by the California Statewide Community Development Authority in support of various facilities that they own and operate throughout Southern California. California Statewide Community Development Authority is a joint powers authority sponsored by the League of Cities and Counties who provide local governments and private entities access to low-cost, tax-exempt financing for public benefit projects. And this is a public benefit project for SCPH. One of the facilities that will benefit from these revenue bonds is located in Glendale. It's called Windsor Manor, located at 1230 East Windsor Road. It is a continuing care retirement community. They offer independent living for single and married seniors via housing, services, and nursing care. Just for a matter of record, Windsor Manor is not an affordable housing project sponsored with the city, and nor is it restricted by the Housing Authority. In order to issue revenue bonds in which a portion will be utilized within Glendale, the City of Glendale has been requested to conduct this TEFRA hearing. The hearing is required by Internal Revenue Code Section 147 that requires that local elected public body conduct a public hearing related to the proposed issuance of revenue bonds, and that the public be provided an opportunity to present arguments both for and against the issuance of those bonds by CSCDA. The City Council has previously conducted TEFRA hearings both for city-sponsored affordable housing projects as well as some privately sponsored projects. There is no fiscal impact to the City of Glendale associated with this TEFRA hearing or the issuance of the tax-exempt bonds. The bonds are issued as limited obligations of CSCDA, not the City, and they are payable solely out of the revenues and receipts derived from the loan made by CSCDA to the borrower, SCPH. These types of, because this is more than one facility that's being affected here, there will be similar TEFRA hearings that have either been conducted or will be conducted in the cities of Duarte, Irvine, Los Angeles County, and San Diego County as well, associated with this particular bond issuance. We have representatives of CSCDA here to answer any questions you might have, as well as SCPH.
Okay, and I want to underline once again, there is no fiscal impact to the city of Glendale.
Correct.
That's correct. And Mr. Mayor, we should also know you have a letter opinion from law firm quite prominent in this field, Orrick, Harrington, and Sutcliffe LLP, to that effect with their opinion.
Okay. I noted that there is a very nice project called the White Sands of La Jolla. You might He might be interested in this.
I wouldn't tolerate that, Mr. Weaver.
I'm going to go check it out for you. I've already told him wherever he goes, I'm going. So it's not like I want to send him anywhere that I wouldn't go.
Yeah, just because you're the mayor, you can talk that way.
Any comments?
Well,
Okay.
I'll just mention that Southern California Presbyterian Homes has a wonderful reputation here in Glendale and their various homes, and I would certainly. This is a council move, isn't it?
Correct.
Yes.
For A and B. Authority moves C, so I'll wait on that. But they are very good people.
Okay, any other comments? I'd like a motion.
You better
We
close
have
the
to
public hearing.
close the public hearing.
Or
And
move
then
1A.
need a second.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Council members Draymond,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Weaver,
Aye.
Mayor Quintero.
Yes. What's next?
2 is Director of Finance regarding proposed fiscal year 2009-2010 Housing Authority budget. 2A is Council Resolution making findings with respect to administrative expenses and expenditures outside the redevelopment project areas for the 2009-2010 Housing Authority budget. 2B is Agency Resolution making findings with respect to administrative expenses and expenditures outside the redevelopment project areas for the 2009-2010 Housing Authority budget. And C is Authority Resolution adopting 2009-2010 Housing Authority budget.
Does this also require a public hearing, Mr. Howard? No? Okay. Mr. Starburn.
Mr. Mayor, members of the Housing Authority and Redevelopment Agency, you previously had public input on the Housing Authority budget. It's now before you for adoption.
Do you have any cards, Mr.?
Mr. Milano, you have a card for the joint meeting.
Which one?
Which one?
Probably the other one we
You
haven't
put
done.
1A.
I think that's the
No.
joint
The Paseo.
Okay.
side of
All right, we'll
Grant.
move right along. Just
Mayor?
for the next one.
Then I'll move 2A, the council.
Second?
Okay, roll call.
Council members Draymond,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Weaver,
Aye.
Mayor Quintero.
Yes.
I'll move 2B for the authority. The agency.
I'll second it.
Agency members Friedman,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
Quintero,
Yes.
Weaver,
Aye.
Chairman Draymond.
Yes.
And I'll move 2C for the authority.
Second.
Roll call.
Authority members Draymond,
Yes.
Friedman,
Yes.
Mincy,
Yes.
Brazian,
Yes.
Quintero,
Yes.
Weaver,
Aye.
Chairman Najarian.
Yes.
What's next, Mr. Clerk?
Move we adjourn for the city council.
Second?
Move we adjourn for the agency.
Second.
Move we adjourn for the authority.
Second.
Sure. Authority is adjourned.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to move to the
Council and finance.
meeting of the City Council.